have the right to replace that person, guided by the registrar of NRM Electoral Commission at the village, who is supervised by the registrar of NRM at the parish, and who has overall supervision from the district election officer and the regional leaders from Plot 13. So the essence of this meeting is to call upon all NRM people to attend the Barazas of NRM in the 72,000 villages on 10th July 2026 at 10 a.m. without fail, to make sure that they verify and get their leaders want. If a village did not vote, which I know no village did not vote, every village voted, that time that village must vote using consensus. They must come and agree. But in case they fail to agree, they go for election. In the unfortunate circumstance that they fail to agree, then they go. That is the first major activity the chairman of the party and the president of Uganda talked about in the state or in his address to the country on Saturday. That is what Secretary General also talked about yesterday. But as an electoral commission, we are now emphasizing and refining it as our work. The staff of the commission are ready and they are going to be ready. When we do that on 10th July 2026, we shall hand over all those candidates to the Secretary General to endorse them from 11th to 14th. 72,000 people must fill forms. The Secretary General must get his people at parish level, at the chairpersons at parish level, and sub-county to endorse them. On 15th July to 19th July, these candidates will be nominated at the National Electoral Commission at sub-county. You vote at the village, you are nominated at the sub-county. On the 23rd July, we shall have election for women councils at the village level by the National Electoral Commission. By then, our flag bearers will be ready, and we shall then present them for election on the 23rd July at national level. And I'm sure we shall win in most of them unopposed. Because the other political parties have no strength to find structures after the election. On 25th July 2026, will be the 28th July 2026 will be polling day for LC1 at the Biabakama, Justice Biabakama Electoral Commission. So we are emphasizing the Baraza so that we get prepared with our flag bearers for the election of Women Council of 23rd July and the election of LC1 at the national level on 28th. So the first call to all NRM people is to leave whatever they are doing to attend to the Baraza of 10. Friday this week. It will be at 10 o'clock. After that, you go to the mosque and pray. It will be 10 o'clock. The evening will start at 4. Then you go to the trading center to drink. Whether Muramba, whether Kwete, whether Kongo, or Malwa, first give time to what the party is calling you. Other aspects of the roadmap are here, and I want to give the press to continue with this because we shall have another press conference for election of 31st LC2. For now, this press conference, the heading which must be in every press is called for Baraza of 10th July. In every village, all NRM people must attend the Baraza to fill gaps. When you have filled gaps of LC1 and women council at 1 is when we can later talk of LC2. So we shall call another press conference for LC2 This 160 is for Baraza of tenants in all villages of Uganda, 72,000 villages, where NRM members must congregate, receive information from the chairman's message will be brought, receive information from the Secretary General through his message, and then confirm their flag bearers. If they don't have, they vote and finish. I thank you. The overall budget of the Electoral Commission for this activity up to national level, as the chairman I'm telling you, is 5 billion.
It is also part of the 5 billion.
Yes, we buy these things. We have to purchase all that we are going to use using 5 billion. We are taking 75 staff to the village from the headquarters. Okay? We have to pay them. You can see hired vehicles. You see the costers of the Kampala has no costers now. The costers are now in NRM. If you leave that, we have village registrars who have to be paid because they are the ones who handle the election. And how many village registrars? Every village must have 2 officials. Multiply times 72,000 villages. You must give them transport, you must give them a package for lunch, you must give them a take-home. Then all parishes, 11,000 parishes, have parish registrars. They must be facilitated. Then all the 2,177 sub-counties have sub-county registrars. They must be facilitated. Then all districts have either 2 or 3 staff. We must be facilitated. Then all commissioners here are in charge of regions. They must be facilitated in fuel, in whatever. So you should be sympathizing with the commission. Where the National Electoral Commission uses 56 billion, the NRM Electoral Commission uses 5 billion. That's how modest we are as a party. So I want you to see for yourself, pens have been packed, rims have been bought, size of bags are still there, sacks are there. So we are really ready for this election, and we are ready to go. I thank you. You can resume your seats.
Thank you.